everyone, I'm back with another video, and today I decided to do kind of like a dark inspired makeup look. Um yeah, so today, yeah, it's gonna be dark inspired. I'm calling this a kind of mysterious makeup look because lately I've just kind of been into black, even though I'm really like a rainbow girl. I love color, but I'm also inspired by this new lip gloss that I got from Kiko Milano, and it's this gorgeous deep purple lip color. So I was like, you know what, why not, why don't I just try to, recreate, not recreate, why don't I just try to come up with a dark makeup inspired look. And I'm going to be trying some new products that I got from Temu. So I got, these are two primers, and I got it in a set. You know how Temu has the little sets, so I just got these, and I think I'm gonna try this one today. I haven't even opened it yet. So here's a product right here. You get a primer, the primer spray, and then you get the actual gel. And it says it's HD high definition setting spray. And I'm sure you guys know this is a dupe of, it's a brand, not Elf, because I originally was going to get the Elf primer, but I was like, they can be a little pricey sometimes, even though it's Elf. So I just, oh, here we go, right way. Here's the right way. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try Temu because I love Temu. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a try today. I have a pimple right there, so after I do this makeup tutorial and later on, I'm just going to wash my face and then put it on because I don't want to have the pimple patch on and put my foundation over it. But so yeah, I'm gonna start with the primer. Of course, I've already washed my face. I put my toner on. So, and I'll tell you guys how the consistency is and everything of that sort. I have my handy dandy mirror, and you guys know how primer goes. Let's see. I haven't really set in yet. I hope I don't get more breakouts. And this time, well, I never really rush my makeup looks, but this time I'm really trying to take my time and do it because honestly, I don't have anywhere to go. I'm snowed in. It's been snowing all week, literally all week, you guys. So, I was like, you know what, why not today? So the primer smells really good. Well, it's like a faint smell of, like, it's not even overpowering. It's just, you smell a slight smell, but it's a pleasant smell in my opinion. But we'll see how this primer lives up to. I mean, it's it's Temu, but I mean, I'll honestly see. I'm gonna put some on my lids, of course, to prime my lids. To get that, because we wearing that eyeshadow today. It's gonna be bold, a bold look. So yes, I'm gonna let the rest of the primer dry up, and now I'm just going to like highlight underneath my brow bone because I have already filled it in and I added some concealer. So I'm gonna be using my Revolution Makeup Revolution London palette, and I got this from Marshall's like not too long ago, but I'm just gonna be taking this, and I normally use the shade right here, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's the gold one. These are like how you call it, not iridescent, but it's, I think that is the term. So I'm just going to place it like right here and blend it out. Of course, I'm just putting it like underneath my brow bone. Yeah, I just waxed my brows, and I think I did a good job. Like, they look so much cleaner, and it gives me a lot more like, lid space. So that's also what I like about thinner brows too. So today I'm going to be taking my Bratz palette again, my ColourPop Bratz palette. And let me see. I actually, dang, where's my glass? For this look, you guys, I'm going to use my Fantasy palette and a bit of my ColourPop Bratz palette. So this is how this palette looks. This one reminds me of the James Charles palette dupe for some reason. And you guys, I need to get some new makeup brushes. Like, I literally don't have the right brushes. There's somewhere, you guys, there's somewhere in my room. But I'm gonna be taking, let's see, I'm gonna be taking this color up here. It's much darker in person, and I'm gonna grab quite a bit of it because, you know, this is gonna be my transition shade. So I'm gonna put it right up here. And this palette I got from Amazon like years ago. Not years ago, but maybe like, okay, it is years ago. Like 3 years ago. So I'm just going to like put it right up here. And, you know, of course, blend back and forth. So something like this, you guys, I'm literally just going off the top of my head right now. All I hope is that this eye look turns out decent, you know. I'm claiming a good makeup look, a good eyeshadow look. So now I'm gonna, this is gonna be a very, very bold black, but I'm gonna go on with a bit of this color. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but let me see. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna take this really dark color right here. I mean, I said I wanted it to be a dark, mysterious look, so here I go. And I'm just, oh, she is pigmented. My God! Wow! Tap her on right there. And honestly, this is just going to cover, this is gonna cover my lid, the actual lid. She's smoky. She's smoky. And this shade has a little bit of shimmer in it, which I do like. But I'm gonna go over the black shade as well. Of course. And then now I'm just building up the eyeshadow. I'm trying to blend it out as much as I can. The only time I do bold looks like this is for Halloween. But I always wanted to do like a bold look. And I'm just doing the same, you guys, to my other side. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this shade is a little intimidating to me. I don't want to look like a raccoon. But I'm trying new things, you know? I know I can make this look work out. It's 2026, new year. The only rush I have is with the sunlight outside, you know, because we're in that winter season and the sun sets so fast. Like, I'm trying to get them pictures with the, you know, that natural sunlight, okay? That's the only thing I have to be worried about right now. Okay, you guys, so I think this is good right here. So using my Bratz palette from ColourPop, I'm going to be using a little bit of this blue right. Let me see. Should I do the blue? You know what? I think I'm going to use the shade Girls Night Out because I just remembered my lip gloss is going to be like a dark plum. So I don't want to do like blue and then I start to look like, I don't know. So I'm just going to use this shade right here. I'm just going to use a little bit, and I'm just going to dab a little bit onto my lids. To kind of make it pop more, to make the black eyeshadow pop more. To my other side. And then that will be it for my lids. Well, the eyeshadow look. So now I'm moving on to my eyeliner, and I'm going to be using this LA Colors liquid eyeliner. This is the only eyeliner that I'm using right now, honestly. So I think with this liner, I kind of want it to be bold. Well, this is already a bold look, but I want it to be a little sharper. So let's see. I'm going to start it right here. Ooh. And then I want it to be a little thicker. Okay, I feel like I could be a bit more dramatic with the liner, but I think I'm gonna just keep it like this for now. Ooh, that primer kind of working. It's a little sticky. So that's how my left side is looking. I try to match them up as best as I could. So this is as close as they're gonna get today. So now it's time to move on to lashes, and out of my lash collection, not collection, but out of my lashes, I'm gonna say these are the most dramatic ones that I have right here, because I don't really get like dramatic lashes. I try to do like more of the natural look, but I feel like it's good to have some very dramatic lashes for, you know, looks like this, for bold looks. So yeah, I'm gonna use, these are my choice today. And if you're wondering what lashes these are, I will leave them in the description, because I got these off of Amazon. I know they're called Dow something. And these lashes really do give Dows. So that's what I like about the lashes. And then I'm using this lash glue that I got from Temu, because I can't find my Duo lash glue. But this one, oh no, this one I think I got from Shein. It's just this one, it takes a while to dry, this lash glue. So that's the only, I mean, that's pretty much all lash glues, but oh my God, these tweezers. It's the tweezers for me. So this lash glue does take a minute to dry. So while it's still wet, I'm gonna try my best to position it in a better way. Okay, so that one is drying, and then, you know, on to the next. Okay, you guys, I have both of the lashes on. So now I'm just going to let it, you know, especially this side, I'm gonna let it dry. But these lashes are so cute. Like, it really gives that dowel effect, or if you want more of a bolder look. So I would say to use these. So now I'm gonna move on to my foundation. And the foundation that I'm using is my L'Oreal Infallible Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 25 foundation. And this is one of my favorite foundations because it also has, you know, sunscreen in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, put this on. I'm trying to get back into wearing foundation. And I'm just taking this. Ooh, I got it before it starts to like really drip. Oh yeah, you guys, and this is in the shade 490. This isn't my exact shade, but I'm just finishing this foundation, and once I'm done with this foundation, I'm gonna try to pick a shade closer to me. So you guys, I have applied my foundation, and now I'm going to be putting a little bit of concealer underneath my lids, underneath my eyes to brighten it up a bit, you know. I might add a little bit more. Oh my God. Might add just a little bit more. I kind of want to look highlighted. This is a bold look, so oh man, this is not. What did I do with my brushes? I should have kept them up there. Oh my God. So now you guys, I'm gonna be moving on to blush, and I'm using my Love Cake. Yeah, I'm using my blush in the shade Love Cake, and I got this from She Glam a while back. And this is like a very gorgeous color. So I'm just going to be dotting it right there. And then over here. Trying to match the amount there. And then, you know, I'm just going to dab it in. Dab her in. What's next? What's next? Okay, yep, so powder. So now I'm gonna be taking my setting spray and setting powder, and I'm gonna be using my Airspun. And I'm just going to be using a little bit of this because this isn't my exact shade either, but I'm trying not, I don't want to get flashback, even though I still kind of get some flashback. Yeah, I'm just gonna be taking a little bit. A little bit more. And then I always start under my eye. I set it down there. And then I set it under here. And I just, you know how it goes. So then I'm gonna go back in with my highlight palette. And I'm going to be taking this color right here. It kind of gives off a bit of a like, I don't know, kind of like, it's got a little bit of purple in it, just a little bit. Like a little purple shimmer in it, like from my angle. And I'm just going to put it on my nose, a bit of it on my nose. I put quite a bit. And I'm just going to kind of move it up my nose bridge a little bit. And now I'm going to be moving on to my lip gloss. And I'm not going to be using any lip liner or anything today. I'm just going to go straight in and just apply my lip gloss. So to finish this look off, I'm going to use the setting spray. And that smells good. Okay, you guys, so this is going to be the end of my makeup look. And I really was trying to go for that vampy look, kind of vampy, kind of gothic, just a bolder look. And honestly, I'm feeling this look. I'm honestly feeling this look. Lately I've really been into like, you know, black, darker shades, like plum colors, like my lip color. But yeah, I think it's a very gorgeous look. And I see why a lot of people like, you know, darker shades. They like the black, the boldness, because black it's a very nice color, or just like, you know, just more of a like a darker, deeper makeup look. But I hope everyone stays safe. I love all of you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Until next time.